on leather, flesh on her mind. Words are weapons, sharp as knives. Makes you wonder how the other half dies. The other half dies. It makes me wonder, wonder. Here comes the man, look in his eyes. Fed on nothing but full of pride. Look at him go, look at him kick. Makes me wonder how the other half lives. Devil inside, devil inside, every single one of us. Devil inside, devil inside, devil inside, every single one of us. Devil inside. Whoa. Well, here comes the world, look in its eyes, with a future uncertain, but certainly slight. Look at their faces, listen to the bells. It's hard to believe we need a place called hell. A place called hell. Devil inside, devil inside, every single one of us. Devil inside, devil inside, devil inside, every single one of us. Devil inside. Whoa. Here comes the woman, look in her eyes. Well, she's raised on leather, with flesh on her mind. Words are weapons, sharp as knives. Makes you wonder how the other half dies. Other half dies. Devil inside, devil inside, every single one of us. Devil inside, devil inside, devil inside, every single one of us. Devil inside.